good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching me. Again, it's another good day. A new day means a new video. So today I've worn this shower cap. I'm from taking shower, so this shower cap I've put it on so that I can dress up. The best thing with this shower cap, it's water absorbent. So inside it, it's like it has a cloth, so it absorbs the water. It's thrifted. I guess I got it at 200 from Gekomba, I guess. Yeah, from Gekomba. So I put it on so that the water may not spill on my clothes as I dress up. So right now I'm going to blow dry my hair so that I can put on a gel, and I'm going to take you the steps that I'm going to do. So let's go. Come, let's go. Hello loves, so I made this video. It's a video that I'm going to show all the steps that I do when I'm doing my gel application to my hair. So this was after washing my hair. I was trying to dry it with the blow dry and then straighten it as much as possible so that the gel may blend in well with the hairs, because when it's straight it is much easier to apply your gel and do it comfortably at home. And here you don't have to go to the salon because you have to get into the dryer or what have you. These are the steps that I do basically at home, and I do them at the comfort of my home. So here I will try to blow dry all edges and all angles of the head. Here the trick here is to know how to hold the blow dry and know how to hold it firmly, because sometimes as you blow dry, the afro comb of the blow dry sometimes tends to fall out as you blow dry, because we have different textures of the hair. So when it's too hard, then it gets to take it off. So here was after I used the afro comb, then I went in with another comb that at least has bigger spaces apart. So here I was trying to make it at least fine, but because the afro comb cannot make it finer, so here I'm going to make it fine. But then after using this type of comb, I'm going to use the jelly comb, the one that has smaller spaces. So here I've changed the comb, the equipment that you attach to the blow dry, and now I'm going in with the small afro comb. Basically this one is to help the hair to make it finer than the other comb that you used. So here I'm going in all directions. So as I told you earlier, the trick here is to know how to use different angles of your hand, and then you hold the blow dry well. So as you move in the different angles, you can be able to get to all parts of the head, the circular part. Then the edges, you have to go in with the edges, and then here you have to be extra careful, because again you might get burnt by the blow dry since it has a lot of heat. So here behind here, sometimes we tend to forget it, so you have to go behind there and do it extra carefully and extra slowly. And then at the middle of the head, that's where you have a lot of hair than other parts, so that's also there. You also have to make sure that you do it and you do it well. So here I'm going in with black castor oil just to apply some oil inside at the skull, so that the skull again is not that dry when I put in the gel. So here I'm going to use two types of oil. I'm going to use the black castor oil, and then I'm going to use baby love oil. So here I'm going to make sure that I apply at least patches, so that when I get in again with the blow dry, it's again going to like melt and spread all over. Here I only wanted that so that my scalp is not dried while the gel, when you apply the gel, then it becomes compact and you cannot be able to get into the inner parts of your head. So here that is what I was trying to do, and I was trying to apply partially. So I don't want to apply again the whole head such that it's going to be so oily, yet I'm going to use gel. Then after applying, I made sure that my hands were dry. I dried off the oil, and then here I'm going to get in with the blow drying. So as I told you earlier, the purpose of blow drying it at this point, you're going to I was trying to melt the oil such that at the center of the head it spreads, and then the black castor is going to mix with the other solid oil that I used. So here I'm going to only use that, and then I'm going to try and blow dry my edges. As I do this, I'm also feeling the texture of the part that is not finely blow dried. So as I do it, I make sure I do it slowly so that I can get the areas that haven't. So at this point, I realized that at the center of my head, that part is not well blow dried. Remember, I told you at the center of your head is where you have a huge volume of hair, unlike other parts. So I'm going in behind there so that I can also be able to straighten the hair behind there. So as I comb this way, I'm able to feel which part isn't well done, because obviously I want it well done, since when I put the gel it's going to take for a bit longer. So here I'm trying to get a style that I'm going to do. So here you style your hair before you start applying the gel, because when you start applying the gel again, the hair starts inashikana, as in the hair comes together. The gel brings the hair together, and then it starts becoming compacted. It starts like solidifying. Is it solidifying? Like compact. I hope you get it. So here I've actually gotten a style for me, and then it's a simple style, just a slanting line. So I'm going to I'm combing my hair sideways, the front one, and then the ones behind I'm going to bring them together using an elastic band. So this band, they are the elastic ones, so it's the one that I'm going to use to hold my hair together. I'm going to show you later. So here I'm just trying to see how I'm going to apply the gel. So at this point you have to lay your hair and let it lay well on your scalp. Then after that, you make sure that you comb the hair behind here, so that such that when you're going to hold it together with the elastic band, again it's not going to be crumbled up, and you end up looking funny. At the front you're well done, and then at behind you're looking ish. Well, it's like you didn't comb your hair well. So here I'm going in with my gel. So I'm going first to start applying the front, from the front going back. Again, sorry guys, you have to forgive me, because as I was filming this, I usually place my phone outside on a mirror. You see where the mirror, the window begins, that's where I place my phone, so the angles may not be that perfect, because I haven't gotten a tripod, but efforts are there. I haven't gotten a tripod. So here basically you're going to start from front going back, and then you have to be careful, because at some point the gel might spill to the hairs that you don't intend to apply at that moment, and then it's going to shikana, it's going to all come together. So here I'm doing it finally. I'm going to start from the hair, and then I'm going to use the back part of the afro comb. I'm not going to use the sticks like part. I'm going to use the back part. The back part, since it lays them down well, and then you're going to use a little bit of force, because when you're using that part, you're again trying to make them slip, and then you're going to use the jolly comb in a slanting way, in a slanting motion. So you're going to do it as slowly as you can, but again with force. So the reason as to why you're using it slowly is because you want to get every part of it. Like at this point I was trying to get the edges, and then just next to your ear there are some hairs that are not usually gotten. Most of the time, even when you're doing a blow dry, the hair near your ear is not always well done. So at this point you have to as a matter of fact, if you have to use your hands, you can use it here at that point. So since I've already done one side of my ear, of my head, again I'm trying to make them lay just in the direction where I'm going to place my elastic band. And then at this point I'm trying to use the stick side part because I'm combing, and when combing sometimes you have to make it lay perfectly, so you comb with the jolly comb slanting. Again, the trick here is to use it in a slanting motion, because in a slanting motion there you are able to see which one has not been captured and which one is captured. So at this moment I'm trying to see whether the front part is well done, and then I will also come in with my elastic band. So at this time I'm trying to figure out at what point of my head am I going to use the elastic band. So as I comb, I'm literally trying to figure out. So at this point I realized that up behind there, just a few, just like 2-3 inches from the edge of my back here, that's where I'm going to use the elastic band. Now I will bring them all together, and as I bring them all together using the elastic band, I have to make sure that all hairs, I've captured all hairs, because if I leave some that have not been captured, then again I will have to remove, and then I'll be like doing too much work at a go, which I would have saved that time. So at this point I'm bringing all hairs, and then I'm making sure that I use the elastic band. I have at least elongate it so much that it doesn't have to expand after I have completed this work. So I will elongate it, I will pull it along well, and then I'll lay it. Then make sure as you are using the elastic band, you make it just next to your scalp, because when you use it a few centimeters from your scalp, then it's not going to be that firm. So here, after I have brought all the hairs together behind there, it makes it easier now for you to style. So here I'm going in with a slanting jolly comb together with my hands, so that after like at this point I'm trying to also do what I did to the other ear, because the hairs there actually normally are so cheeky. There are few, but so cheeky. So when you go in with your hand and you're slanting jolly combs, you make sure that you lay them down well, and you it's firm when you use your hand. Remember I told you to use a slanting jolly comb, use little force, and then here you're also going to use your hand, so that again it's going to be compact. Now I'm laying down the edges of near the ear with my finger, and then at this point I realized that most of it is done. So now I'm just about doing my final touches. So with my final touches, at some point I will even use water, because I want it to be compact. I am doing the dry gel, so I don't want to be doing this often. So in a hurry morning, in a rush hour morning, I'll just be using little water and little gel. I'll mix water and gel and apply on top. So that's why I want it to be firm and extra firm, just to last me a week or two. So at this point I'm doing my final touches, and using my final touches I realized that I am done using the jelly comb. So I will also use a toothbrush here. The trick is you can use a toothbrush that has fine edges, and those fine edges here are supposed to help you to lay down now those naughty ears that usually are left out after you've used the jelly comb. And then for me, I'm using an old toothbrush, an old one. So after I lay down this one, I will have them. I hope you'll be able to see, and I hope this angle isn't disturbing. Plans, I have so much doing, that I'm doing a good job. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn the notification bell button, and please share this video widely. Tell your friends to tell your friends, and please kindly don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you would like this video and you think I should do more of this video, please comment down below at the comment section, and please give me a thumbs up. I had so much fun filming this video for you, just to explain some of the basic things that you should know when you're applying gel at home. Please subscribe to this channel. If you consider it a good job, please give it a thumbs up. Also, you can share to your friends so that we may receive as many views and likes and comments. Comment down below if you think I should be doing more of these videos. I am using the brush, and then the brush is able to partition the two areas where I styled my hair, such that all of them are going to. So this point, I'm very keen with the mirror. So I'm very keen with the mirror because I want to get every detail as fine as possible. Because again, I just want to look flawless. I just need my hair to be neat, and just have to be smart. And my hair needs to be extra smart. So here, when you're using the brush, you ought to be having some touches of gel just to lay it down properly. And again, you don't need to use a lot of gel, like 2 tablespoons are enough for you to do all this work, provided you are able to use it well. So here I'm going to use so here I braided the braid, and then I styled my hair, and then finally I got in with that band. Thank you.